and I am so glad to be back. Today, we're gonna be doing a good old-fashioned tea vlog, and I actually have tea for a change instead of some other beverage, and then I claim that it's a tea vlog like a big giant faker. I forgot to say sippy sippy. I feel like I just failed. Also, excuse the lighting. Ironically, I was just asked this in the last video I uploaded about why I never film in my filming room. Very good question, and that's because I feel like I've got the decorational stuff set up pretty dang good in this room, but the lighting for some reason is where I have not figured it all out yet. If I film over there, which is where I really intended to film, like from this angle, the lighting feels really like orangey yellow, and I feel like the camera has a really hard time focusing on my face. And then if I film from this angle, I feel like I look really like pale blue. It's also just really weird, but I feel like the camera focuses better here. Ironically, I do have the worst lighting setup in my filming room. In every other room that you guys have seen me film in, my closet, in my bathroom, I actually have lights built in for filming purposes, and then I just got here and I was like, I don't know, why do I do the things that I do? I feel like I'm in such a good high energy mood right now, despite that it is 1:40 in the morning, and we have been on the road all day driving home from Disney World. But I'm feeling some pretty good energy right now. I definitely needed a little time off, take a step away, and I feel like people definitely are always like, why are you at Disney so much? Or why are you at Disney for so long? And it's because, like, you guys, if you've never been, and this is not sponsored, hashtag not spawns, I feel like Disney, regardless of how old you are, or maybe it's just because I am a child at heart, some people might say immature, I don't care. I like to have fun, and I'm gonna continue to have fun and do whatever I want to do, regardless of how old I get. I don't know who like signed the doctrine of like, oh, you can't do anything fun anymore. But Disney for me is just a great place to go and like check out for a while. You really can just kind of immerse yourself in a very like fun, like I feel like everyone at Disney is at Disney to like take a break, take a breather, have fun. Like you just, even the other families that you meet while you're vacationing at Disney, I find are all like very like happy, positive energy. It's just a good place. It's a good place for me to go. And also it's an amazing place for me to get to meet Swamp family members. And I feel like that's honestly what helped me the most, was so many of you guys I ran into at the parks and everything, and you guys were just coming up and saying hey and just talking to me, and it's just like, it just recharged my energy in a very happy, positive way that I have been needing as of late. And I know a lot of people were also asking why I don't do like a meetup at Disney anymore, and that's because I have been strictly forbidden to. The last time I did an impromptu meet and greet at Disney was a couple years ago. I did it at Disneyland, and they actually told me, like, if everybody had not already been there that day, I think that they were just afraid of making people angry, but they definitely said that they would not have allowed me to do it that day that I did it at downtown Disneyland, and then they were kind of like, oh, well, just like, you just have to give us advance warning, you just like call in advance. And they gave us like this business card to talk to somebody who supposedly could coordinate at Disneyland and Disney World, and I think they were just basically wanting me to call so that they could explicitly tell me not to ever do that again. So I really wholeheartedly miss those days. Absolutely, of just being able to be like, hey, come today, 7 o'clock, downtown Disney, let's hang out. Or I even used to do it like at the Haunted Mansion inside of the parks. But if I did that now, I would probably definitely be kicked out. And I hear like under some certain circumstances, they like ban you for life. And I'm not trying to do that. So unfortunately, forbidden. But I miss it. I miss it a lot. I miss being able to do, there's a lot of things that I miss, and a lot of like the freedoms to just kind of like do stuff with you guys that I miss so much. And I don't know, what am I gonna do? I don't know, maybe more on that kind of stuff later. I had a very interesting Amazon experience today. You guys, I ordered this CD by Ladytron, which was one of my ye old favorites. I think that this came out, I don't even know what year. It's kind of like a compilation that Ladytron put out. They used to be like one of my all-time favorite bands, and Dogman and I were thinking about this CD the other day, and it's not on Spotify, and so I was like, oh, I'll just order it on Amazon, and I got it from like an Amazon seller, and look at what they did. They sent the Flippy Flappy and no disc inside. I went to just go pick us up some late night dinner, healthy adult choices from Whataburger, and I was like, I'm gonna put this CD in, and it was like, no you're not. So I really don't know how you go about, I've never in my life had to return anything on Amazon. Wish me luck. I'm sure it's not a complicated process. I'm just always like, what am I gonna do? Also, I'm still coughing. It's incredible. You guys, I feel like I've been sick for a month straight. And I pretty much have been sick for a month straight. Definitely a lot better than when I left off. I feel like my energy has been so weird in my past couple of videos. I feel like some of my videos, like the energy has been good. Some of them, the energy has been off. But if you guys have been here for any amount of time, you know me normally, like I just kind of, oh my gosh, now I'm gonna get into the realm of like talking about YouTube-y stuff. This is the main reason why I feel like I haven't been doing tea vlogs lately, is because anytime I sit down, it's just like this kind of stuff bubbles up. It's like just constantly at the forethought of my mind. I feel like I have been like going through some stuff lately, definitely struggling with anxiety and depression. And it's so funny because I also saw somebody comment the other day that I'm in one of the, Ryan Higa just made a video about like the stages of a YouTuber, and I feel like I am kind of at one of those stages and also kind of not, because it's not like hate comments that get me down, but it's just kind of like comments where I'm just like, I don't know what to do, because like I love coming here and just hanging out with you guys in absolute raw, like, you know, like if I had my way, I would definitely be making a video every single day, but definitely like I'm like humans, you know, and so like things are gonna be on my mind. I'm gonna have good days, I'm gonna have bad days. Like I can't just, like I'm not gonna come here and have like like great energy every single day, which makes me think of, you know, Felix's video from several months back, like forced positivity on YouTube. And it's just kind of like a thing that I feel like we as creators do struggle with, because obviously I am happiest when I'm the happiest, and I am happiest when I'm giving you guys like what I feel like is my greatest, happiest energy. I live like a normal life, like things get me down the same as things get you down. I deal with problems same as everybody else. Like I don't live in like a magical YouTube bubble, you know? It's not like hate comments, but I will just say I do feel discouraged about comments when people are like, oh, she seems off lately, or she seems off here, or she seems off there, because it sort of on some days does like resonate what I'm feeling already. And it's just kind of like, I feel like if you are a person that you struggle with like depression or anxiety, you know, like sometimes it like, I don't know, it like flares up, and like that's not exactly, I don't know, it's not my favorite thing to like come on here. I don't want to, I know you guys are struggling with that as well, you know, and I always try and keep my channel like a happy, fun, upbeat place so that it feels like a respite from those kinds of things. And I don't know, it just makes me feel bad and guilty sometimes when I feel like you guys can like smell it on me, you know, and you're like, oh, like she's not doing so hot, and I'm like, oh, they can see it. You just have to take one day at a time, and I don't want anybody to think I'm giving like medical advice. I feel like that's also why I have not been talking about depression and anxiety as much, because like people for some reason think that I'm giving medical advice or something, and I'm like in no way saying please come to YouTube and listen to me, versus like seeking professional medical help or therapy or medicine or whatever. And I'm like, you guys, I'm just here as like a normal, unqualified individual telling you guys about what's going on in my life, what I may be thinking, what I may be feeling, what I may be going through, what's up. And I don't know if it's just because like I haven't talked about it in so long that like some people are new and they kind of like don't understand my stance on that, or like, I don't know, I get upset, like not in a way where like you're trolling, it's hate, but like in a way where like I get irritated with myself that I must not be expressing something correctly. I do feel like my energy is a little bit better despite, you guys, it's been a long, funky 6th, 7th month road here on the internet, and I'm trying to like figure it out with every day that passes. And I do feel like there is a lot of confusion and a lot of funky things that are happening to us creators lately, and I'm not gonna lie, it is hard some days. I recorded a vlog about this, which I may end up putting up, but it's just been a very hard, bumpy road lately, and I think it is like a hard thing to understand if you're not like in our shoes as a creator. And I don't mean any like, I'm not like insulting your intelligence or anything. I just feel like it's hard to not maybe like seem like complaining or something to you guys, but there's just been a lot of crazy stuff that we don't understand that's been happening, that's going on behind the scenes, and I feel like it's very hard and it's very discouraging for me, not only because of like the various things that I've been dealing with, but just watching a lot of my friends on this platform, fellow creators. It's like, it's just been very scary, you know? Is my camera focusing? It's also hair washing day. Dogman and I are going to a wedding tomorrow, so we are about to do a couples deep conditioning therapy conditioning mask on our hair. I've just kind of been at war with myself, and I am always at war with myself, and I do feel like kind of it might be one of the things affecting my channel right now, is because it is such a grab bag variety, and some people are only here for does this thing really work, some people are only here for the makeup videos, some people are only here for like the squishies or the unboxings or the hauls or like whatever. And I don't know, you guys, like I feel like there's so much like less tolerance these days. If a video comes up in somebody's suggested feed and it's like not their favorite kind of video, I don't know. Is that allowing hate comments to get to me? I don't know. It's just so discouraging because I'm like, okay, like somebody may not like squishy videos, but somebody else, that's their favorite kind of videos that I make. So I'm just like, if I don't make those kind of videos anymore, then like some people are gonna be disappointed if I don't, you know what I'm saying? And so I'm just like, that's the kind of stuff that I feel like I just need to like shake off and just like film what I want and just let people comment what they're gonna comment, and it is what it is. I'm very excited for some videos that I have planned. I have some very exciting Can It curls coming up. Also some very exciting does this thing really works. I feel like I'm getting more of those products my way now. I mean just in the world, not as if they're being like sent to me like PR wise, but just there's more options for that the closer that we get to summer and holiday season. I feel like that's when kind of like the as seen on TV industry sort of like booms. Also, I feel like I'm gonna do Swamp Family Mail very soon. I'm gonna do another PR unboxing. I know some people love that. I know some people hate that. I just wish there was like a little bit more open-mindedness lately, and I feel like that's where I kind of get upset, because I mean, like, I don't know, there's not like one well, I lie, because I mean generally like I watch like all Philip DeFranco videos, but like he's got a very streamlined channel, you know what I mean? Like all his videos are done in the same format, but I feel like with people who have channels like mine where it's like a grab bag, like there are like some things that I'm more interested in than others, but I'm not like, I don't like go to their channel and be like, I hate this, unsubscribe. And like, I feel like that's the part where I'm just like, like, I don't know. You know, there's no creator that enjoys getting a comment like that. Like, just saying, not trying to get overly sassy, just saying. In other news, I got a nail stamping plate. Ew, look at that. It's like making a rainbow. Magical. I got my first nail stamping plate ever. Is it focusing? There we go. It's Joker designs. It's not technically like Batman Joker, but do you know what I mean? There's cards. There's like a clown. And I bought this for $1. Are you surprised? And then I just realized I don't know how to stamp nails. So now I'm gonna have to do a little toot research on the World Wide Web, see if maybe I can give myself some awesome Joker nails. Also, my friend Haley is about to come down and visit me. I would like to film Oh my gosh, do you hear that? That's magical. I bought this chair a little while back. I'm obsessed with it. It's technically so people can exercise and be fit, but you know, I'm not choosing that. So I'm just sitting on my funny bouncy ball chair. Actually, that's a lie. I felt so encouraged. Oh my gosh, you guys. I did so much fitty bittiness at Disney, and I feel I was so encouraged. I'm one of those people that I'm really trying to find, maybe you guys can help me out. I'm really trying to do research to find like the best smart water bottle, and I know some people think that those are so stupid. I really feel like if I had a smart water bottle, I would be drinking the appropriate amount of water, because you guys, I have the app, it like has, and I was posting some on Snapchat, like how many steps I was taking. But look, I hit my 5 of 5 exercise goal days. It literally makes me, once again, hashtag not spawns, but it really does encourage me to take more steps and like exercise more. Maybe I am secretly about that healthy life. My friend Haley is coming to visit. Let me know if you guys would like for us to do a video. I feel like I have a fun idea of a video that we could film together. If I'm gonna start vlogging this week, she's probably gonna be in the vlog. I know sometimes you guys hate it when I have like guest stars, but I don't know, like sometimes it's honestly fun for me to like have my friends. I mean, I only have like 4 or 5 friends, you guys, in real life. And it's really a treat because the only friend that I have in my life, actually that's a lie. I have 2 friends, but I don't know if you guys remember Chris or not. He's like my one in real life friend who's not from the internet, that I did not meet from the internet. We've been friends for like 20 years now. But my only other friend who lives in my town is Leanne. So all my other friends, like, it's a really special treat when I get to actually see them, because they're all from like LA or Dallas, like other places. Fidget spinner, I can't stop, won't stop. I'm about to make one real good video about these. I'm very excited. I honestly love this. I know that it's a stupid trend, but I don't care, okay? I legitimately am loving it. What else is going on? I'm doing some pretty cool research. Oh, I already told you guys because I was really inspired by Sophia. Is that how you pronounce her name? She just quit BuzzFeed. She's one of the ones why I left BuzzFeed. But she did a really cool video that was like, I think she did 3 outfits from like 2007. And so then I was like, I want to do 1997. I'm like doing some 1997 research and I'm stoked. This magazine is from June of 1997 and oh my gosh, Leonardo DiCaprio is in this magazine. Let's find him. He probably looks like a Barbie. This is amazing. You guys, I wish it was 1997. If I could just like, if I could keep today's technology, go back to actually like 1998 was like my year. Okay, that was my time to shine. 1998, highlight year of my life. That was definitely that was a cool year. What else was I gonna talk to you guys about today? I'm so happy to be back. I feel like I have good old bunny energy going on today, and I feel like you guys can tell. And once again, I'm not saying that like any of these comments that have been left are like bad, negative, trolling, whatever, but like sometimes it's just hard for me to like get there every day. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I guess I'm saying this is like good old bunny energy. I feel like there's like old bunny, like when I first started my channel, and I do kind of feel like I've been channeling that lately, but it's just because like I've been pretty miserable behind the scenes. I feel like kind of I do have some of like ye old school bunny energy, but I feel like today I've got like 2014 bunny energy, like prime time bunny. You guys, this camera, I don't know what just got clicked off. First time I feel like celebrity death has like gotten me down. I don't know where it cut me off. Hopefully it didn't cut me off in my whole depressing diatribe, but I was just saying Powers Booth died the other day, and it's the first time that like an actor, famous person's death, I feel like has really affected me, like gotten me down. Vincent Price did die in my lifetime, but I feel like I was like too young to really be thinking about death, dying, sad things, like focusing on stuff like that. I'm trying to think about when Vincent Price passed away. It was after Edward Scissorhands. I'm trying to remember what year Edward Scissorhands came out, like 90, 91, 93. Somebody Google that for me. No matter what year it was, I was definitely not like really thinking about death on like a cosmic level. Do you know what I mean? Just like, it makes you feel sad, right? Like, even though never met him, don't know him, no, it still just like makes me, it's like not a good thought. He played Cy Tolliver in Deadwood, which you guys know. Look, I can show you my crusty foot. Ta-da! My tattoo. That guy's from Deadwood. That's Al Swearingen. And I actually always intended to get Cy Tolliver, the other character, as the other cameo on my other foot. It was between him and one other character, but I always pretty much thought I was gonna do Cy Tolliver. Now I'm kind of like more inclined to get my other foot tattoo now that he's dead. It's sad. You guys comment down below if you've ever been affected by a celebrity death. And obviously I'm not like I don't know. I also feel guilty for saying things like that because obviously like he has like a personal family, which obviously that's like way worse, but it's still just like, I don't know, somebody that you really think is like very talented. Or he was also really young. He was only like 68. Which is young in my mind. Speaking of tattoo, I think that's one of the things that Haley and I are gonna do. I'm kind of tempted to go get my foot touched up because I definitely do feel like it's getting a little, it needs some touching up. And I also kind of want to go get a new tattoo, but I'm torn with where I want to put it. Really what I want to get right now is a Sacred Heart, but I'm conflicted of if I get like a bigger one, like kind of here on my arm, or I always have wanted like a tattoo like right here, but I don't know if it would like fade. This one on my finger has done like really surprisingly well, especially for how many times I wash and sanitize my hands every day. I don't know how a tattoo would function there. I also kind of want to get gross French fry. I also kind of want to get one here. I don't know. I'm in the mood to like do like 20 tattoos at once. I'm gonna get a sleeve. I would, but I won't. But I would. But I probably won't. But I might one day. I don't know. Is that a good place to stop? See what happens here? I'm always like, I'm just gonna come in. I'm just gonna check in for like 10 minutes. No, you're not. You're gonna blather on for 30 minutes. I genuinely miss this. And I know that some of you guys really do love tea vlogs. And I don't know. I want to get back into it. And you guys always know that I get into these funks where it's like, all I want to do is like haul videos. All I want to do is makeup videos. All I want to do is fashion videos. Then all I want to do is unboxing videos. Then all I want to do is does this thing really work? And that's just the way that my channel has always been. I feel like I get really heavily interested in one thing or another, and then I just kind of stick with it for a little while. I burn myself out on that, and then I go back to something else that I love or find something new that I love. And I feel like some people have the patience for that and some people don't. And lately, I don't know, I've really been genuinely enjoying the makeup stuff, you know, like testing out new makeup, doing like the PR stuff, doing hauls, doing stuff like that. I feel like 90% of my original channel was hauls besides paranormal videos, which if you guys have been here for a while, you know why I don't do that anymore. But anyway, you know what? This video is way too long, and I also need to go pluck my eyebrows and deep condition. And look at this woolly mammoth of a zit that just cropped up on my nose while I was gone. I think it's sunscreen, for whatever reason, does not agree with my face. It's like, but I did find a good sunscreen this time that I feel like will be in my monthly favorites, but still, just like, I feel like there is some ingredient in sunscreen that my face rejects wholeheartedly. I don't know why, but I feel like I had a better run this time than any other time. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Nobody wants to hear me talk about sunscreen. Sippy. Thank you guys so much for your support lately, and you know, just sticking with me. And for those of you guys who do have patience with me through my ups, through my downs, thank you guys. who are, you know, being part of this family with me and just kind of having this understanding that like, I'm just a person, like I'm just a person with a camera. I have no qualifications or superpowers or any better coping skills than anybody else in the world, and things do get me down and stress me out. And I don't mean to bring that negative energy, but I would rather hang out with you guys and be here with you guys and make videos, because it's not like even like when I'm frustrated or whatever, it's not like I don't want to be here. There's no place in the world I'd rather be, and it's not like I don't want to make videos. It's just like sometimes like I don't know, I'm not always gonna be a 10, you know, like sometimes I'm gonna be like a 4.5, 4.2. So thank you guys so much for sticking with me on those 4.2 days. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do a word of the day. I just want to know who listened to me babble for the entirety of this video. So if you've been here this whole time, comment card. Look at this. This is like a preview for one of my upcoming videos. So leave the comment card if you watch the whole thing. Thank you guys. I love you guys, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye. Forgot how to turn the camera off. I also don't know what this shirt means. The Mighty Force. What is this? I got it from Feathers, which is one of my favorite clothing stores in Austin. But I don't know what it means. I just bought it because it's a skeleton. You guys know I love skeletons. Okay, I'm really gonna hit stop record now at any minute. That's still not the right button. That's not the right button. How do I stop this thing? Oh, that is the right button. Why isn't it working?